You know, I've been working since I graduated college in 1993. And I've been working hard my whole life, getting up every day, going to work.
I got that part, so?
No, I'm just trying to explain to you then what's going on with my investments that I save.
Are you gonna lose your money?
Dang, Jasmine. You know, Gino should have stopped right there and said, "And if I did?"
No.
After he musters up the courage, Gino asks Jasmine how she feels about signing a prenup. And in true Jasmine fashion, her response is unnecessarily
dramatic.
I'm just taking it out, and we are not longer engaged.
But it does reveal a major red flag on top of the others that Gino just keeps hopping over.
Skip, skip, skip to my loo.
People.
Just yell, don't you? It's all you know how to do.
Even like, I feel more attracted to my ex even than to you.
Yeah.
And he's better looking than you. And
Wow. Let's talk about it. Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia. To be honest, sometimes I don't know whether or not to take Gino and Jasmine seriously. At this point, I'm wondering if Jasmine is performing for the camera because she can't be for real. Her behavior, plain and simple, is not okay.
You really surprised me this morning. I was not expecting you to be.
Before her and Gino's intense back and forth, Jasmine reveals that Gino finally satisfied her thirst.
When he woke me up, like pointing me with, he's pointing my back, and I was like, what is this? And he said like, hey babe, I'm ready to give you the meat that you want. I couldn't believe it. And I mean, even though as usual, Gino didn't have an orgasm because he gets tired, he's out of breath.
Just put the man on blast, okay.
This is the 7th time in 2 years, 5 months dating that we had sex.
Wow, now this fun fact is interesting because clearly Jasmine loves sex. Well, at least she claims she does. She keeps talking about it.
I have a super high sexual drive.
So that, plus the fact that she and Gino have only slept together 7 times in 2.5 years, makes me wonder what's truly keeping her with him if one of her main needs isn't getting met. Now, I'm not saying sex is everything, but for someone who talks about it as much as she does, it's pretty darn important. So 7 times sounds like a joke. Regardless if they live in different countries or not.
I really think it's time for me to set the expectations for Jasmine when it comes to my money.
Fast forward, she and Gino head out to lunch. And with Jasmine's visa getting approved any day now, Gino brings up a conversation he's been wanting to have. But he's been scared too.
You know, I've been working since I graduated college in 1993. And I've been working hard my whole life, getting up every day, going to work.
I can see Gino right now practicing that speech in the mirror.
I've been working hard my whole life, getting up every day, going to work.
I got that part, so?
No, I'm just trying to explain to you then what's going on with my investments that I save.
Are you gonna lose your money?
No. So, okay, what I'm trying to say is I wanted to talk to you about how you feel, about signing prenup.
You can literally start to see the rage boil in Jasmine's face. And now it makes sense why he gave her some this morning. He was trying to soften the blow.
I think we're gonna last forever. I know we are both in love, and we're gonna
So
last
why do
forever.
you need a prenup?
Because you can be unpredictable, Jasmine.
Do you
Outside of
listen how stupid you sound right now?
And because of that mouth right there.
You know what?
This
If you wanna
never happened.
hear me like from the bottom of my heart, like you 100 times you. It's very disrespectful.
But you just said F him 100 times. Moments like this is why I say it's hard to take them seriously.
It seems like this is kind of like a lot of our arguments, how they go. Like you always get upset and then that's it.
That's your position. My position is, I'm just taking it out, and we are not longer engaged.
Jasmine says she's hurt because Gino thinks she's gonna take everything from him and he's going to lose his money. But she's not seeing how her behavior can make him fearful of that. She mentioned in our recent interview that sometimes she doesn't even know how she's going to react to situations.
I have to admit it, when I'm very mad, I reach a point in which I literally feel like I'm watching a movie. I'm the protagonist, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at what she's doing now inside. But it's like watching a movie, I cannot control myself, that sounds crazy, but that's the way I can feel it.
Yeah, I would want a prenup too. And really, in my opinion, Gino messed up when he told her how much money he has in his investment accounts.
She thinks she can grab my retirement money like it's cash and start spending it.
I don't know if he was trying to show off or what, but in a case like this, probably should have kept that to himself.
She's always told me, we're gonna be forever, Gino. I would rather have you dead than to be with another person, she'd tell me.
Can someone explain that to me? I would rather have you dead than be with another person. That doesn't sound romantic. It sounds scary.
So for her to come out suddenly and say, oh no, forget all of that, what we talked about, by the way, we're gonna break up today because you're saying that you wanna protect your assets. Here, I'll open the door.
I can do it by myself.
Close the door.
She told him to close the door. Petty Betty.
It makes me wonder, what she's in this for. It kind of makes me question it.
I can open my own door.
Relationships take work, but this is a lot of work. The next day, after a night apart, Jasmine explains her reaction to the prenup talk.
Talking about a prenup is like the same nightmare I went through with my divorce. My ex-husband hid all the money, so I have to walk away with nothing, just my clothing. And now it's like a different character, but the same story.
I get how that can trigger her, but in some cases, when a different character with the same story keeps popping up in your life, you have to take a step back and look at yourself and try to figure out why you keep attracting the same type of people. She might want to ask herself, how is my behavior contributing to the actions of these men and them wanting to protect their assets? Now, I'm not saying she did anything to deserve what she experienced in her previous marriage, but it's something to think about. Also, in my opinion, her situation with Gino sounds a bit different. He goes on to approach Jasmine with a proposal. That sounds fair, but she didn't want to hear it.
If there is a prenup, I'm not gonna marry you.
She eventually comes around though.
My proposal, and I even write protection for Jasmine. That's the headline. If I was the person that initiates a divorce, you would be giving the highest amount of financial protection. Do you understand that? Now I'm trying to explain to you.
These two here.
So this means that if I initiate divorce, I'm gonna get the very small amount. That means that I'm stuck with you. If you cheat on me, I have to accept it. I cannot get divorced.
No. It says except for cheating.
I don't want this.
Don't rip that up.
I want this.
You know what? I took a picture of it anyway.
I'm mind blown that they want to sign up for this for the rest of their lives. Wow. Jasmine then tries to kick Gino out of the apartment he pays for.
Get out of my house.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Because you're a idiot.
That's emotional abuse. And it gets worse.
I get along even with my exes better than I do with you. They are better people.
You just yell, don't you? That's all you know how to do.
Even like I feel more attracted to my ex even than to you.
Yeah.
And he's better looking than you. And he has even more money than you.
Yeah,
and he's young and he doesn't have sex problems like you do.
Exactly. You couldn't. You're the worst sexual person in the world.
Nope, Gino. I don't think throwing shots is your specialty. Stay in your lane.
Oh, you should just go and ask my ex-boyfriend if I'm the worst
have to
sexual
ask her.
person.
So
Go
why
and
aren't you
ask
still with
him.
your ex?
Go and ask him.
Why aren't you still with your ex? Tell me that.
I won't even answer that. If only you knew.
Yeah. Jasmine goes on to say that all she wants is love and to be loved and respected. But you have to give what you want to receive. All right. Next week, Jasmine's little sister brings up a good point.
Para mí, Gino era como mi mundo, ¿me entiendes? Que él era como mi protector. I want him to show me that I'm worth fighting for. I really need that.
Pero ¿de qué te sirve que lo ames si te está haciendo todo este daño?
Ooh, I can't wait to hear her response. All right, 90 Day Fans fam, make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. I will see you next time.